Welcome back. It's time for the fourth final hour of Blades. We just blew some people up. Well, Rune blew some people up. What can we do now? What's next?
Yeah, he does that. We blew them up.
Every victory is shared as a team.
So, Marcus, I have to tell you something, Miss Cataby.
Okay.
Rune steps through the window behind you and says to the room that those guys are gone now. And when you turn to look at her, behind her in the dark, the dark sky behind her, lit up by the electric lights at the docks, you see one of the docking cranes that's outside with a big load of cargo bales and stuff is quietly. You can hear the noises. There's lots of noises outside, ships and stuff, but the bale is swinging at a fairly high rate of speed as the crane turns. Someone is controlling it down there, and they're just gonna swing it through the window into the office. Whatever is on the end of the cargo crane is whistling your way. So it's your turn, Miss Cataby. There's guys fighting in the hallway behind the secret door, and there's someone down in that crane, presumably operating it to crash into the room. What do you want to do?
I need to ask a question about sharpshooter.
Uh-huh.
What are the chances I could shoot the cable in which is carrying the load?
That would definitely require sharpshooter, which you happen to have.
I do.
Yeah, activate that, and you can pull off a fancy bit of shooting like that, I think. Yeah. It's going to be really tricky, obviously, right? Like, it's hard to see. It's a heavy metal cable. Probably have to hit it twice, I would say.
Okay.
Is it more likely to use sharpshooter to shoot the guy?
Could try to shoot the guy.
Whoever's controlling it.
Well, which one's the easier shot is what I'm asking.
I'm not sure, actually. So you'll have to run over, draw a bead on the guy, and fire. Yeah, they're both going to be desperate actions, that's for sure.
But if you successfully shoot the guy once, you don't have to shoot him again. Whereas
But it could
with the
be
cable,
argued
you have to succeed twice.
that he's just like, like you kill him and it's just it goes onto its intended path.
Yeah, I think I'd have to
that's
make a just to see if it, because like he's turned it over. Does it just keep swinging, or does it like go off kilter?
I don't know enough about how like magic Victorian cranes work in fantasy land. In real life, I can't imagine that they would continue like that. I think you have to actually like be actively, telling it to go somewhere.
Yeah, that does make sense.
So that they don't just spin wildly, like.
Yeah. I think with sharpshooter, Marcus, I think you can try to shoot the cable. I think that's fair. I'm not going to give you a bunch of shenanigans about hitting it twice. That you have the special ability. That is a thing your character is good at. You can push yourself and you can try to bullseye a cable. That's fair.
That's what I'm going to do.
I'm making it. You're going to spend the stress. You have the special ability. We'll let the dice say whether or not you have to shoot it multiple times, right? You're gonna.
Okay.
Do it.
Can I take a stress to give a bonus die?
Yeah.
So like, Cataby sees the thing coming toward us and like motions, and I turn around and I like clear stuff off of it, like shelf or whatever she's gonna set her gun on to aim.
Oh,
I'm assuming. So I'm like helping her like get the shit out of the way.
Give her to shoot from. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you bring a rifle perhaps on this job, Marcus, or do you have your pistols as usual? With a heavy load, you could be carrying a rifle if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean it's what I would like to be carrying mostly with sharpshooter, so I would say yes.
It counts as a large weapon in your loadout, so it's 2 boxes, and you got your rifle with you this time.
Okay. All right. But you said this is a desperate still.
It is, yeah. That you gotta do this like quick, fast, in a hurry before the thing comes crashing through the window. There's no time.
Okay.
The threat is the thing crashes in the window, so that's desperate. and standard effect.
Yep. Okay. And 1 bonus die.
1 bonus die.
That's nothing.
And you're pushing yourself. So there you
Is
go.
that another bonus die?
You
Or
so
is-
yeah, you can take a bonus die because your power.
So just roll a d6.
Maybe you'll get a crit.
Another 6. Another 6.
No.
You get a 6 up.
Mid crit.
But you do it. You do it without any complications, which is great.
That's an XP too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, so why don't you tell us? You pull off this trick shot. What's it look like when you do that?
I mean, it's actually as much as Miss Cadby would love to be fancy about it. I think like the moment I go, I'm going for the cable and Rune clears everything off. It's actually maybe the scene is like in all of the chaos of the docks and everything. It like just gets really quiet as Cadby like focuses in, and there's like a line drawn from the sight all the way to the bullet, and then it's like a slight adjustment, an exhale, and then like when the bullet fires, all the sound comes back, and the one thing you hear is bing, and the veil drops.
Yeah, and without complications, I think it's not like it doesn't fall down and crush random bystanders or anything like that. You hit it on its swing, and the cargo bales like flip over and go into the water. They crash down into the drink. No horrible collateral damage. There's speaking of collateral damage, there's smoke and fire on the roof. The building is not on fire yet. It's all fucked up there. Careless, the guy in front of you, he's decided to go for it. He's gonna try to wrestle Myth's head downward, jam the shotgun forward at you. Like fucking Devil Dog has too many problems at once for him to deal with. So in this, we're kind of bullet timing this, right? Everything's kind of happening at once, but he just tries to get the shotgun barrel under your chin to pull the trigger. He's overwhelmed by the dog, so he's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for it. But because you and Myth are fighting him together, that'll improve your starting effect. So it's still desperate for you, but you start with standard effect instead of limited against this guy.
Standard, and I've pushed myself. Or no, I have to do it again. You have to do it each time. No, I activated. I'm holding out.
You activated it. If you're still using not to be trifled with, then then that can count as an effect bonus, or to make a great effect if you want to take him out.
Great effect, and I get my bonus dice because it's desperate.
Yeah, with Daredevil. Yep. He tries to blow your
Daredevil.
Crit.
Damn, dude.
That is a crit. He does not blow your brains out.
So he like
You blow his brains
he's
out.
dead, right? I get to kill him, I'm guessing. And
Yeah.
okay, so yeah, he's like wrestling with the dog, and like you said, bullet time. He puts the shotgun under my chin. Karos like flips it around on his head and just disintegrates him, I guess.
Yeah. Wait. You what now?
Nice.
Well, I critted, man. Can I do what I want or no?
Yeah. Sorry. Say that again. Your audio.
I just
How did
flip
you
it
just-
on his head?
Yeah.
I just like push it back. on his head.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
He shot him instead of getting shot.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yes, you can totally do that. Nice.
Sweet. How many people are left? There's one in this room.
Unaccounted for. All those fighting with one.
All those fighting one.
When we killed 4, 2 died on the roof. 1 is in the tractor thing. So there's 2 unaccounted for. Well, one of which is the guy in the tractor.
But there's
those-
one immediate danger. Okay.
One immediate danger that Aldo's fighting. Yeah,
That I'm behind him now. So
you are.
and
So,
Myth as well.
Aldo, this guy, you've disarmed him. He's outnumbered now, real bad. Oh man, what's he gonna do? He's gonna try to disengage, I think. I don't think he's utterly suicidal, right? He's not a bizarre cultist or something. But he sees the situation.
He's surrounded though, right? Like me and Myth
Yeah.
are behind.
I know. He's cut off. But he's gonna try. He's gonna try to, let's see, would he try to muscle past Aldo, or would he try to go back up the stairs? Myth and Careless are behind him. Yeah, I think he's gonna try, although he tries to like wrestle you, get his leg behind your leg, judo style, get underneath your shoulder and kind of like flip you past him so he can run at the window and jump and hope he doesn't die. But you guys are, I mean, again, we're bullet timing here. Like Careless is killing his dude while this is happening.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do, Aldo? Do you want to counter wrestle him? Do you want to do something else?
Yeah, like as soon as he like tries to like, finagle his way to trip me and stuff, I just want to grab his arm and do the whole like the chicken wing like behind his back, and then shove his face to the ground.
Capture him basically, just like
yeah,
pin him to the floor. Yeah. Okay. Wrestling versus wrestling. He's gonna try to break free and jump, and you're gonna try to capture him. So it's not desperate for you, right? He's not even attacking you. He's just trying to win free. So
I'll get the experience.
Trolled. Or no, it is risky. It is actually risky. Yeah. Sorry. It's risky and standard effect.
Okay.
Nice.
Mini crit.
The mini crit.
The baby crit.
Nice. Yeah. So no compromise here. He isn't able to really fight free, I don't think. I mean, you can tell us. I think you described it well.
Yeah. So he pushes his arm to get behind and like get his foot there, and I just use the momentum of him like putting his hand out. I grab him, I spin him around, and I grab like the back of his like whatever like that like the back of his shirt or whatever, and then just fucking force his face like onto the ground, and then I kind of like lay on top of him, like sit on him.
Back the cop takedown. You've got it.
Yeah,
like,
and then I kind of lean down to his ear. You're not gonna tell me anything I want to know, are you?
He's like struggling. He's pushing like real hard against you, but you've got him all tied up. And he's just like, oh, fuck you.
All right.
It's hard to might be able to break this guy, but not right now. He's not gonna.
No. I was hoping he'd say no. So he says that, fuck you. I'm like, yeah, I figured as much. And then I just commence to smashing his face into the ground as much as possible until it's pulp.
Okay. That's ugly.
Yeah.
Drive flashbacks.
It's getting a little ugly. He's getting a little he's getting a taste. He got shot twice trying to get to this fucking guy.
Yeah. So maybe your vice will interfere here, although I don't know. So the rest of you hear the crane, snap, the load breaks, it goes in the water. People are yelling down there. Miss Cataby, you see out the window, someone was in the cab of the crane. They get out. They open the door and like start climbing down the ladder. The front door downstairs opens, and you see Master Helker running full tilt towards that guy coming down from the ladder. It looks like they're going to meet up there, and there's a bunch of ships around. You don't know which one is theirs, but it looks like they're just getting out of here. Helker is like running for his life to meet up with his last goon, and they're going to try to escape, it seems. You guys are in position to chase them or shoot them from here, whatever you're going to do. Zeke, if you want to be overwhelmed by your desire to inflict pain on a helpless person, you can stay here and not help with the capture of Master
Tough
Helker.
spot, though. He also wants Helker.
Yeah.
Or you can let this guy...
This sounds like a complication with your vice.
Yeah. You really want to hurt this helpless dude, right? You just want to...
the thing is, I win either way because one's a vice and one's a trauma.
That is true.
The best kind of place to be, Z.
Give yourself a win-win.
So you're saying I notice that Helker is getting away.
Yeah, I think Miss Cataby can see him. So yeah, you would all know that that's happening.
Okay.
And they're going to do something about it, whatever they do next. You can choose not to participate, or go along with whatever the crew is doing.
So okay, can I like do like one quick, because I know like smashing a dude's face is going to take time.
Well, you want it to, right? You want to inflict
right
pain on him, yeah.
But I'm wondering if because I don't want this guy getting up, grabbing a gun, and running after us and shooting us. So I'm wondering if I can break his arm before I get up.
You can definitely do that.
Okay, cool. So I hear Miss Cataby say, like, this, he's getting away or whatever.
Yeah.
And I pull his head up and get ready to smash him. And as I hear that, I'm like, she just saved your life.
He cries out in pain. Flops around on the floor. What are you doing there, Miss Cataby? You have a shot on both of them as they're trying to flee, but they're like down just below the window on the docks proper, where people are like milling around and looking, and some people are pointing up at the roof like there's a fire. You have an opportunity to fire if you want to, or you guys can rush downstairs and chase them or whatever you're gonna do.
I think I should take a shot, if anything, to like a shot to cripple, just to make sure that we will be able to get to him, not necessarily a kill shot.
You are a sharpshooter. That's the kind of thing you can do. Shoot him in the calf or knee or something.
Yeah.
Something hopefully non-fatal or non-mortal. Yeah, I think because of your special ability, you've activated it. So I think we can you accidentally kill him off the table.
Okay.
And you can make a controlled shot to hamstring him or whatever.
All right, let's do that then.
Call it like controlled and limited effect, just to slow him. Right.
Okay. Yep. Hunt. Control. Oops.
And you're shooting Helker, not the.
Right. Helker.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's nice.
Yeah. Man, on a roll.
Yeah. Need those. They've been hiding from us for a while, so it's good.
Yeah. So you get him. The rifle cracks again, and you hit him. I think you hit him kind of like ankle, Achilles tendon area. Like something so super damaging and painful that he can't. He flops face down onto the dock there, and the guy keeps running for a few steps and then looks back and realizes and runs back to go pick him up. So you give everybody an opportunity to rush and catch up to them. Essentially, is what you're trying to do, right?
Great. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Including Aldo. Aldo decides his obsession is more important than his vice. So, is that what you guys want to do? You want to go downstairs, kick the locked door open, rush over and catch them, or is there another approach you want to do?
If there's like anything that, like, information wise, would it be here or would it be where he is on the boat? Like, if we're trying to get.
There could be stuff in his office. There could be clues and stuff in his office. Yeah, it's possible.
Okay. Can we go back to his office after we deal with him? Like, we don't have to do it now.
Probably. Yeah, it
Probably.
depends. Like, the city will appoint a new guy. They'll come around. The Bluecoats will investigate. But between now and then, yeah, theoretically, you could come back.
Okay.
And there are people around. Like, there's like dozens and dozens of people on the docks here that are like, what is going on? People are like running away. The Bluecoats will be coming shortly, probably.
Can I search the office while Myth engages and helps, like, give chase?
Yeah, you can do that.
Like, Rune stays behind? Okay. I'm going to do that then.
What are you, Aldo, Careless, Cataby, what are you guys doing?
I'm booking. I'm jumping out the fucking window, jumping to the street.
Yeah, you can climb back down essentially the way you came in. And Careless? Same?
I think as Aldo chugs off, and after saying, like, just save your life, Careless is about to run out, and he's like, stops and he's, sorry, no witnesses, and I'm gonna plunge the sword through his head and then go pursue.
Like, I got off easy. Got it broken up.
Roll for it.
No, it's fine. You can finish him off. Marcus, do you want to stay in your like sniper perch, or are you going down?
I was actually thinking that maybe that's the smartest thing to do. But I also don't want to find myself alone and in a bad situation.
You and Rune.
Staying.
Yeah, Rune is staying behind.
Okay, then I think he's been wounded. That's the right thing to do. So
Now you have a shot here. So Aldo and Careless rush over to the guy, they're gonna like not fight their way through the crowd, but push through the crowd on the docks. You have a shot on the bodyguard or the docker guard.
The other guy.
The
Yeah.
last one that besides Helker.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that shot.
Now
I'll
this
take that shot.
is risky, and the risk is you've taken one shot. Everyone on the docks is like looking around to see what's going on.
Yeah.
So you can line him up and shoot the docker guard, but the risk is somebody will see you, and be like, "Hey, it's that person."
Well, the flip side would be then that they would just have to deal with that guy if they catch up to him.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think we should draw any more attention at this point, so I'm also not worried about their ability to be able to kill him dead in his tracks.
Well, so far it's been going pretty well. Yeah.
It's been going pretty well, so hopefully my
2 plus
confidence in you
Smith.
guys won't be a mistake. But yeah, I would rather take the time to like make sure I'm moving to a position where I can actually see their sort of escape route. So
you can cover them.
yeah, exactly.
You can totally do that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. If they try to run for a boat or whatever, you have them complete. Like you can just instantly shoot them if they try to make a run for it or something.
So after they were like finishing off the last guy here in this room, can I say that Myth had like we noticed that they were fleeing, and I like sent Myth ahead to go deal with the bodyguard, or like attack the bodyguard.
Yeah, you can have Myth
Yeah.
charge. Yeah, totally.
Okay, cool. So he's like already engaged with them, and these guys are getting there.
Yeah, now it's in public. The demon dog thing is obviously like people are starting to talk. There's like word on the street about this, and so that's going to sort of brand this operation. But that's fine. Marcus in chat, real quick. Sorry, Anne, to interrupt, but someone had a good point. Since you are vicious now, your trauma is vicious. If you want to take another shot at Master Helker, not a fatal one, or just like shoot just to hurt him for fun because you're vicious, it would be risky and you might be exposing yourself, but it would count as XP later if you try to do that. Just to point that out, since we're calling out our vice and trauma problems. You don't have to. You can always choose how vicious you are. But
yeah, I feel like I've been vicious enough today. I'm actually vicious does not equal stupid.
Gotcha.
So I still think the smartest move is to be ready to cover.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Thank you though, Chad. Looking out for me. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
why don't you roll for Myth? Let's see what he does to this stalker. Before,
2 4s.
So he runs over to pick up Master Helker and stagger walk him to wherever the boat they're trying to escape to. As he rushes over to pick him up, Myth leaps and lands on the guy. They go tumbling over. A couple sailors are like, "What the fuck?" One of them falls off the edge of the dock. People are yelling. A couple sailors take out weapons. One of them loads a pistol, and they're like looking to see. It's a shadowy, thing wrestling with this guy. He's not dead. He's not taken out, but he and Myth are fighting. I think it's like a stalemate right now. Like Myth hasn't really hurt him. He hasn't hurt Myth yet. They're
I just wanted to stop them.
wrestling. Yeah. And Careless, you and Aldo like push your way through this crowd of people, and one of them is like, "Someone get the blue coats," and you hear like a whistle in the distance. You press forward, you pop out of this crowd. People are backing away from whatever this is, and a group of sailors off one of the nearby ships are like starting to approach cautiously. Clearly, there's something supernatural or dangerous happening. What do you do? You and Aldo are right there. You come.
I think
near-
as we kind of come up, I say to Aldo, like looking around, like, "You're gonna want to make this quick."
Yeah, the situation's about to change. If you're capturing him or whatever you're doing, you only have a few moments to make it happen.
Puts the balls in Aldo's court, man.
All right. Now, I'm wondering if this sounds logical to you, because the more I think about it, it kind of sort of does to me, that I would bring something to restrain Helker.
You have it on your character sheet, even.
Okay.
Manacles and chain is something that you have access to. So
Yeah. So we can, so I would bring that along in case we killed everybody in there and no one noticed or whatever. We could chain him down and interrogate him or whatever.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what I will do. I will attempt to manacle this fucking guy and get him the fuck out of here.
Okay, you approach with the manacles. He rolls over and cocks his pistol as you're coming in, and he's just gonna shoot you. That's his plan. But you can skirmish with him, knock his gun away, manacle him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do big boot to the hand that's holding the gun.
Yep.
You're gonna try.
Yeah.
Your history of guys with guns at point blank is.
Well, he's on the ground, right?
He's on the ground. Yep.
So it's not desperate.
No, it's risky. It's risky. The risk is he'll shoot you. It's not fatal. He's not gonna shoot you through the brain, but he might shoot you.
Okay. And effect?
Risky. Standard. You can totally get him with this maneuver. You can manacle him up.
And do you want to give me a bonus die there, brother?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I think my way of helping would be like when he goes for the gun, I moved interfere as well would be the help or something.
Yeah, you're right
Is that
there.
cool with you, John?
See what the dice place. That's 1 stress, right?
1 stress. Yeah.
Do it.
Hey.
Sorry.
Oh, snap.
I just wanted to make fucking absolutely sure I don't get fucking shot again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turns over. Someone in the crowd is like, that's Master Helker. And you're like, boot the gun away. It slides across the dock. You flip him over again. And someone's like, was it? I don't know. And you get the manacles on him. Man, I was hoping for a complication there.
I know you were, you rotten bastard.
I was going to shoot you and I was going to have him be recognized. So you'd have to resist both of them.
Right.
But no. So yeah, you flip him around and people are like, I don't know what's going on. And the myth and the guy, let's see what happens to them. Does that continue to be a problem or is that over now? Make another roll for myth if you would, Rune.
Yep.
This finishes him off, then you guys are good. Oh, yep, there it is.
Bam.
So things are getting real dicey. These sailors are coming over, and they have the look of seasoned veterans of the Void Sea who've seen all kinds of strange shit, and they're about to be like, "That's a ghost dog," or "That's a demon," or they're gonna realize what's going on. But there's this crunching noise, and the guy like flops and lies still, and the myth just dissipates. It's like disappears, and the sailors come up and looking around. What happened? Maybe they're seeing things.
The best murder weapon is one that disappears.
Yes.
I found that to be true.
That rolls 6s every time you need them. That's also.
So,
yeah. So meanwhile, you're searching the office, right?
yeah, Cataby and I are still at the office. I would argue that Cataby could use like study or whatever she usually does for like searching for loot and that kind of thing. I would like to use my attune since I have like this connection with Belle, to see if I can pick up on it that way.
That's cool. You can totally do that.
Okay. Like if there's any items that I know like specifically pertain to her.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, cool.
I like it.
So, controlled standard or?
Yes. Yep. Controlled standard.
Crit.
Boom.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Wow. That's pretty good.
This is the best rolling group I've ever been in. By the way.
It's
You say
kind
that now. Oh God, no, we're jinxed.
kind of insane. Discounting all those fatal gunshots, but besides that,
He's still
I mean,
alive.
that shit still happens to us, but just the preponderance of 6s, man.
it's amazing. The odds here are extremely low. Those are very unlikely rolls. Nice. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. Man, I wasn't prepared for a crit. I was prepared to tell you something, but now I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus, okay.
Belle's in the closet.
Yeah. She's here all along. She's not a ghost.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I missed part of that. Can you? What the attune is for Bell for what now?
No. I'm attuning to. I'm at the office still, and I never left when you guys did, and so I'm trying to use my attune to see if there's anything, because Belle and I have this like kind of spirit connection, to see if there's
Gotcha.
anything here in this building that specifically deals with or will help us,
Cool.
figure out more of her story, or to find what's the person's Velkin.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You may act like you're all aloof and don't care, but you're so sweet.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is good. This is an attuning crit in a crisis situation. Like presumably you're gonna bustle Helker out of here as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Put his head down so people don't recognize him. Pull his collar
jacket up over his head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like shuffle him off, and people are like, "What's going on?" You're just like, "Fucking don't answer questions. You just get out of there, right?"
Yep.
Before the bluecoats arrive. So yeah. So normally, I was all prepared to be like, "Yeah, you can find some information, but time is short," and blah 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 blah. But fuck that. You attuned. You got a crit. So. You don't have to search the room, and Rune, you stand there and you're attuning to Belle's memory, kind of. Is that the right idea?
Yeah.
So in the ghost field, we see what Rune sees. We see this like same office, same stuff like mirrored in the ghost field, sort of all translucent, but it's a different time, and there's like different people coming and going, and we're almost seeing like this unwinding, like time is running backwards. We see like people walk backwards out of the room, all shadowy in the ghost field, coming and going. There's like whispered voices that we can barely hear what they're saying. And it's all just a bunch of noise. And you're not like having to ransack through his papers or anything. You're just standing there attuning, and everything is getting clearer and clearer and clearer until you see a document. It's on Master Helker's desk, and all the papers and all the books and stuff in the ghost field are very indistinct. You can barely tell what they are. You can't read any writing usually. But as you attune, we see it like start out all blurry and gray and shadowy in the ghost field, and it starts to like the focus gets turned on the document, and it gets really, really crystal clear. And with the camera zooming in on it's this very elaborate piece of parchment with an imperial seal and a golden embossed imperial logo. It's official paperwork of the Empire, and Master Helker, has to he's like countersigning. It's like a recommendation for an officer to be promoted. And then we see Rune's eyes snap open, and you're able to just go directly to his files, which is just a mountain of docking paperwork and shit. Open it up and pull this exact piece of paper out of the file, as if you know exactly, because you do know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You pull it out, and it's the Imperial appointment. Captain Velkin has been promoted to Admiral, and has been pulled off of her previous assignment in the Leviathan Hunters, and has been assigned to a teaching position at Duskfall Academy, which is right across the water in White Crown. So this piece of paper basically like affirms her promotion, and it has the details like being of noble birth, and exemplary service on the seas, blah 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 blah. She's teaching void sea navigation courses at Duskfall Academy as Admiral Velkin, officially retired to her teaching position there. So based on this document, and if you take it with you, like you can attune to this, you can use this piece of paper to like hone in on where Velkin is exactly. You know in general where she is now, but this piece of paper is attuned to her fate at the academy, and you can use it as a divining tool.
Okay.
To physically find her.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna put that in my inventory.
Yes. Nice.
So can we have I guess attuning wouldn't do anything to search for like loot. Could I recommend that Cataby do that?
Oh yeah,
Like
right.
Like a
You want
study or a
steal his petty cash out of his office, right?
yeah, if he has anything worth of any value.
Yeah, he definitely does. Yeah. Yeah, since you critted on your attune, that took like no time. So yeah, Cataby, you can go for a study or a survey, whatever. But both make sense here.
Okay.
Places you flee. That's fair.
I'll just study.
Controlled standard, basically. Yep. Hey.
I'll take it. I will take it.
I'll take it.
I will take it, my friends.
The Sixers again. We need to change to the Sixers. Yeah, you're able to find it. It takes you a few moments, but there's a safe built into the floor under his desk. So there's like a bit of carpet that pulls up. There's a safe there. And you're able to get it open.
I'm interested.
Yeah. See. It's like it doesn't have a combination. That would be straining belief too far. It just has a, it's hidden, and you just turn the thing and open it.
Okay.
How much is in here? 1 moment. They are tier 3. You guys took 20 from them. They should have. Oh man. You will not be able to carry all this by yourself. They have 10 coin left in the vault here.
10?
Yep. And presumably there's more in the like Docker's paperwork office downstairs. If you want to push your luck and desperately search for the rest of their money before the Bluecoats arrive, you may try that.
How are we supposed to get it out of here if we can't carry it?
Both of you, so each parcel of coin is like 1 weight. So you guys, between you could carry probably like 8, I think.
Oh, okay.
I like devilishly look at Rune and I say, let's pocket what we can and throw the rest out the fucking window. And I don't normally advocate throwing away money, but I guarantee you around here, it'll be a distraction we'll absolutely welcome.
Cataby, I like where your thoughts are at. Let's do it. So we each take 4.
Each take 4. Yep.
And then, so we're gonna throw 2 into the street basically, so that we can make our escape.
Yeah.
Is what she's saying.
You have to roll to sneak out of here. There's just a huge distraction while everyone tries to get the money and you sneak away. That's fair. Yeah.
Good idea.
That'll totally work. People are milling around. They're like, I don't know, there was a shot. I think the roof's on fire, and then come raining
coins. Yeah.
And
Awesome.
everyone rushes over in a big pile, and we see you guys just like shuffling past them as everyone's fighting over the money. Nice. Yeah, I think that's a nice final moment. We see you guys are shuffling past the money crowd, and you sort of meet up with them, with Helker like in a bundle, shoving him down. He's fighting and moaning at his shattered ankle, and Aldo's like basically carrying him, like taking him away. Nice.
So when they meet up with or actually hold on, because I want to do something before this whole like thing resolves.
Okay. Yeah. What do you want to do?
I want to like can I like point or pick out any like street urchin child or something like that, or
yeah, there's tons at the docks.
Okay,
they're everywhere.
Oi, boy, girl, come here.
I'm a girl.
All right, come here.
Gives you the finger.
Yeah.
What do you want?
So I grab let's see.
Boy, what happened to him? He's bleeding all over the place.
Well, hey, hold on then. I've got a thing for you. I've got a deal for you. You ready? All right. Look at this. And I pull out. I have been carrying around a pocket watch that I got from one of our first missions.
Yes, you have.
So I show him this pocket watch and I say, 2 things I want from you. Number 1.
She like snatches at it and you pull it away.
Number 1. You never saw me. You never saw him. And you never saw. In fact, why don't you go blind for the next hour?
Oh, help me, sir. I'm blind. Oh.
Very good. I see you. You know this game. Now, the second thing is, and I take out a piece of paper and scribble on it.
Yeah.
You see that house where all the money is and everybody's scrambling around? I want you to put this on the front door. And I give her the piece of paper and like a little nail.
Okay. It's obvious that she can't read. She looks at it as if she can. She's like, yeah, all right, I suppose it's all right.
Okay.
And she snatches the watch from you again, and if you let her take it.
Yeah, I do. Well, before I do that, I pull it away one more time. What are the 2 things?
But I don't know, sir, because I'm blind. I just have to put a piece of paper somewhere. I don't know. I can't see.
Right. On that door. See, you know the door, though. All right.
I don't know. I'm blind.
You're very clever. I may have more for you in the future if you do this right. Here you go. And I give him the watch, or give her the watch.
She snatches it and like runs off as fast as she can. She heads in the direction that you indicated.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so on the note it says, while honey may be sweet, if you live with bees, expect to get stung.
That's a good one.
Now, Aldo, I know that this is your special thing.
Yeah.
Now, just out of character, Z, because just to be clear about what's happening. You agreed that the crows would take credit for this. So are you?
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
didn't they say
hearing
they
is
don't
that
want any part of it?
How can they take credit and not take part?
Well, I mean, they don't want any of our business.
Just if you leave the note, it will continue to be. People will think the last word did it. Lissa will have trouble, convincing people on the street that the crows took out their enemies. People will know that it was this other gang that leaves notes.
Well, so. I'm sure she can be convinced with a little bit less, giving us a little bit less money.
But she said she didn't want to be wrapped up in it at all, and that is us being wrapped up in it somehow.
She just wanted. Everyone knows that the crows and the dockers are against each other. Everyone knows she wants him dead. So when he died, she wanted everyone to assume that she killed him. That's what she wanted.
Yeah.
And the note will make that tougher for people to believe. They'll think it was this new assassins that leave notes at their crime scenes. So that's totally up to you how you want to handle it. I'm just saying that was the deal.
I'm telling you right now that I don't give a fuck. I want everybody to know that you associate with the hive. This is what fucking happens to you.
I hear you. I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I just wanted to be.
No, I wasn't mad at you. I'm just saying, like, that's how I feel as Aldo.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Okay.
Can we put can I help with this and say that, like, for one of my items that I brought with me was a crow's skull. Can I leave that plus the note so that Aldo gets to do his thing?
In my opinion, since the plan originally was to make it look like the crows did it anyways.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say that as my item I brought, or one of my items, I brought a crow's skull.
Okay. So it's a bit of clever poetry and a crow's skull left behind the marker. Well, that's interesting. It's interesting. Cool. Sweet.
Where are we taking help?
Yeah, that's the question.
What are you guys doing with him?
What are you doing with him? Anybody?
Well,
Aldo?
between Zeke and I put the ball in Zeke's court, man.
Where are we taking Helker?
Yeah. What's his fate?
Helker's there's no way Helker's living through this.
Rune has discovered what you needed to know. Like, questioning him at this point is redundant. So What do you want to do with him?
Oh, so I know that Rune knows everything.
I'm assuming. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm assuming that Rune will like tell people what she.
Because we just met up and
Yeah.
we did some retconning there, but now we're leaving the scene. So John's asking you, like, maybe she says, "I got everything. What do you do with Helker now?"
That's okay with you, Anne. Like if you tell them what you've discovered.
Yeah, I like show them the document.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm wondering if my ties with give me a second, 1 second, with the Lost, they'll have like a little shack or something that I can have some alone time.
Yeah, that's a thing that could happen.
Okay, cool. So that I tell them that, well, since we as a crew don't need him any longer, I would still like some time with him. If that's all right with you guys, I won't bring him back to our home. I have a place to go. Is that okay with you? And don't worry, he's not coming out of this with breathing, let's just say.
I'll need his head.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, how long before we're going to need that? Because I'd like at least a day.
A day is totally fine, Aldo, but just by end of business on the second day, if I could have that head, that would be fantastic. I like to close accounts as quickly as possible.
I understand. Quickness is key for you. All right. So I'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, and then, like, as you walk away, Careless kind of clasps his hands and looks around and is like, what a great vengeance story that was. Right? Right?
Anybody?
I see what you're doing. Trying to turn my shit to your shit.
It's
Always.
I mean,
Oh, we can share the shit.
case could be made. Nice. So yeah, I think we fade away at the end of our operation there. You guys flee before the bluecoats arrive. Aldo drags Master Helker off to a very dark end, which I'm sure you'll be using for downtime coming up next time around, Zeke. And successful criming, everybody. Nicely done. Nice assault.
That went well.
We did it.
Just a little fatal shooting, but that you shrugged it off. Okay.
And the lightning, man. I mean, that was...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you
again.
fucking vaporized two guys. Like, if I would have seen that, I would have
Yeah,
like, people would start worshiping you.
It could have been all fives, and she still gets fucked. That's what's incredible about that.
Yeah.
You got to roll the hard six, and every time you're like, sure, why not?
Yeah. It worked out.
Yeah, nicely done, everybody. Very, very cool. And that's one target off the list. You now have access to Captain Velkin, or Admiral Velkin now, I guess technically.
Mm.
Which we will see what happens next time with that. And we can do XP to wrap up.
Let's do it real quick.
Zeke, you want to start us off with XP?
Sure, you bet. I'd love to. Wrote them down this time.
Nice.
Let's see. As far as beliefs, challenge violence or coercion. I wrecked the bookcase and I shot a guy with Miss Cataby.
Yep.
I think that's worth 2.
Yep.
I also broke a dude's arm and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
And all
I think
that
you qualify for 2.
I think that one's never hard to get. I
No,
always get the 2 on that one.
Pretty.
Let's see. Struggled with or beliefs drives a heritage. Beliefs. I tried to include the art on the wall as a part of the deal to try and it didn't work out, but I still tried to do that.
Yeah, you took a chance. I mean, it didn't work out, but it should be worth XP regardless. Like you're trying to do it. Is what matters.
Okay. And also the I left a lesson no matter even if it's gonna hurt us.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's gonna complicate things a little bit.
And then, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then obsession. I struggled with my trauma, not killing the guy and going after Helker.
Yeah, you painted yourself into a win-win there. So it's that was 1 XP regardless. That was well done.
A little bit, yeah.
That was good. I like that. That's how you do it, right? Yeah, you get XP either way. That's nice.
Yeah, that's good. I'm good.
Cool. And what about Rune?
Yep. So let's see. I already marked my desperates. Address the challenge with knowledge or arcane power. I'll go with 2.
Yeah.
Disintegrated 2 people.
Extreme.
Express beliefs, drives heritage, background. I would argue 1 for that. Because of the petty thievery at the beginning. As a street urchin child, and things to deal with. Well, actually, staying behind and dealing with searching for clues for Belle.
I was gonna say Belle, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would count for just 1 or 2 though.
I thought it was really awesome. Like, I think that
Okay.
I think it should be worth 2. Like, you actually tied it directly into your Belle and your backstory, and that was that was great. I would take 2.
Cool. Struggled with issues from vice or traumas. No, wouldn't say.
No.
So just the 4.
Cool. Miss Cataby.
All right. I would say address challenge for calculation conspiracy. I would say 2 for that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, and then probably 1 in each of the others. Express your belief, drives heritage or background, and struggled with issues. The struggled with issues is probably a stretch, but throwing money out the window is obviously not something Cataby normally does.
I totally agree. You've stolen from your own crew. The fact that you just gave away 2 coin to the masses is that counts as struggling for Miss Cataby, I think.
But it got us out, so that's what's important.
I threw my bag of coins into the street and was trying to and looking at her like, are you gonna do it? And she's looking at the bag like, oh God, why?
Come on,
throw it on the ground. Come on, let's go. I don't want it. Don't make me. I could turn this 1 coin into 2 coin.
That's right.
And that 2 coin into 4 coin.
John, just because I'm thinking about it right now, I have a clock for find a lead on Captain Velkin. Do I need that clock anymore? Do I advance it or?
That's done. Thanks to Rune. That
cool.
should got care of. Yeah, you're good.
Sweet. All right.
You can fill it up if you just want to keep it on your sheet or whatever.
I did.
However you want to do it. Yeah. Mr. Firm.
2 for violence.
Yep.
The heritage part, I guess, would be me talking a lot about his discomfort with time. So 1 there, probably. And then no struggles. So just 3.
Yep. Cool. And the crew. Execute a successful murder. Yes. Contain what challenges above your current station. Yes. Bolster your crew's reputation. Actually, yes. You left the note. It's a little complicated because the people might think the crows are the last word now. Whatever. We'll figure that out later.
We at least increase our reputation with the crows, I would say.
Definitely. And goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew. Absolutely, obviously. Pretty much going after these targets on the list is all about your whole deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be playing to that a lot. So that counts as well. Nice.
So how many was that total?
4. Oh yeah, sorry, Zeke. You're keeping track of that. Forgot.
Yep. We still have that crew advancement thing that we got to figure out if we want 2 crew upgrades or 1 special ability.
Yes. Still have that unspent advance. We will try to do that before we play next time. We'll let you guys know what we choose. If they get a game.
We can get a boat, motherfucker.
Get a boat. Yeah. you got
everyone. We had one, but
technically have a boat. But.
We didn't.
You're still salty about that, buddy.
Nice.
All right. We did it.
We're good. We can do our shout outs and wrap it up.
The 8 coin that Cataby and I walked out with, I'm assuming each of us took 4. Did we want to split that up, or are we keeping the coin?
Yeah.
Academy.
You guys can put it where you want to put it.
Our
Yeah,
vault's
whatever.
full, right?
Your vault is full, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, because if Academy wants to split up the 8, we could each take 2. But if Academy wants to hold on to hers, then that'll change what Rune does.
That's fine with me.
Okay,
Split
so
up.
we'll just each take 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Cool.
Everybody mark 2.
Now hold on. Each take 2, meaning all of us.
All of you. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody gets 2 coin for what we took from the office.
If you don't have
Cool.
room, you can put it in your stash.
Okay. Quick question on the stash.
Yeah.
When is it full?
When you
When
fill
you
up,
hit the last square, or the last square in the thing, or the
Yeah, because
When
the
you
last
go one
square like
over.
has a bold or something.
yeah, when you fill the 10th one on the line,
Okay.
then that's when your lifestyle goes up.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So I got-
Lifestyle. But,
Yeah.
Getting close to
Shit.
lifestyle change.
Welcome to MTV Cribs. This is Rune. And show you around the library. There's our jacuzzi. We got a pool table over there.
This is where the literal magic happens, because they do magic in here.
Myth's sweet dog bed, rotating dog bed.
Rotating dog bed. All right. Doing outros now? We're good?
Yeah, let's
We're
do
good.
it.
Sweet.
I'm done.
Shout outs.
Cool.
Start with you, Ann.
Awesome. I'm AnneMunition. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If this is your first time watching live, we're excited to be live now Sundays at 11 a.m. Pacific every weekend. So that'll be theoretically next weekend unless anything comes up. I am a live streamer every day, pretty much. My schedule now is changing. So I will be live tomorrow at noon Pacific time to play Mass Effect Andromeda, the heavily embargoed portion of it that we're allowed to play the day before it comes out. So that'll be tomorrow. And I'll be live every day at noon now for all the time. Playing a lot of Siege, probably. Thanks, guys, for the show.
Awesome. Thank you, Ann. Have fun with Andromeda. Zeke.
Yo,
Chew.
what's up, everybody? Ezekiel the Third here. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, all at Ezekiel_III. Want to give a big thank you to everyone for showing up today. Big thank you to everyone in this squad, this crew of ours. It's a fucking blast every time. I'm glad we moved to this time, because I wake up and I'm ready to go. I've got energy. It's not after a day of casting and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy it as well. I'm a variety caster. I broadcast usually at noon Pacific every day. Tomorrow is, since we're doing this on Sundays, Indie Sunday will now be moved to Monday, in case you care. I will be doing indie games all day tomorrow. I'm starting a bit late because I have a meeting IRL. Not IRL, in real life, I'll just say that. I have a meeting to do, so I might start like an hour or two late tomorrow, but Indie Sunday on a Monday is starting tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to see you next time, where I can get to work on old Velkin or Helker. Shit. These
Velkin's
names,
next.
damn it.
Helker,
Master
Helker.
Helker.
Both. It could be both. Who knows?
Yeah.
It could be. Mr. Jeff
Oh,
Incontrol
also, I'm
Robinson.
sorry. Also, I'll be playing.
No, hold on, Jeff. Hold on. Zeke, what were you saying?
I will be playing Nier after this
Thank you.
today.
Jeff Incontrol Robinson.
Just thanks to everyone for tuning in. Really fun, very action-heavy episode. I also stream on Twitch, AnneControLtv. Follow me on Twitter, AnneControLtv. This coming week, I'll be home streaming stuff. I'll probably play some Andromeda as well, but when it comes out. And we have a show on Tuesday called Fanboys. This week's guest is Eat My Diction. We're going to be talking about movies. I guess we're going to talk about Beauty and the Beast, which I still haven't seen, but everyone says is really good. So I'll go see that. And it should be fun. So just make sure and tune in if you want. It's on Twitch TV/Twitch. And Marcus is on there as well. He is the dry man to my jokes. It's my sidekick. He's my little bunny rabbit.
Yep, that's me. John, final thoughts.
Yeah, that was super fun. Thanks again, as always, to you guys for being super daring, willing to take risks, dive in, make those potentially fatal rolls. always really fun to watch. I was just thinking that Miss Cataby, her vice is gambling, and her gambling doesn't always go super well for her because it's vice. But you guys are gamblers. We get to see high stakes gambling every week from The Last Word. So that's
true.
Yeah, I can't wait. This time slot is awesome. I think it's even better. So I'm looking forward to next Sunday. More shenanigans from The Last Word. It'll be great.
Awesome, John. Thank you very much. I agree. I think the time slot's pretty awesome. So hopefully, let your friends know. Last but not least, I'm djWHEAT. Thanks to everyone who joined us today. Looking forward to seeing how Sunday rolls. It's been a while since I've done a Sunday roleplay show, but I kind of like it as well. I'm with Zeke. Can get up and put all my energy into it instead of like after an 8-hour workday, which can be a little tough sometimes. So thanks for everyone for adjusting and let us know what you think. Other than that, hopefully you'll stop by. I'll be spending the rest of the day watching Epileptic Gaming old episodes with the community and going seeing Beauty and the Beast tonight with the fam. So looking forward to that. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us. And next Sunday, we're back. 11 p.m. Pacific time.
11 a.m.
It's totally what I meant to say, but my mouth did not. It's in the morning, not at night. The Europeans are like, fuck, man. Like, God, you took it away.
That
so
comes full
quick.
circle. Then it's early morning.
Yeah, it did. It's like, all right, the super fuckery there. So thanks again for joining us on the new time and a new date. And we'll see you next time for another episode of Blades. Peace.